now I'm in the studio. Go. I was just in the trenches, now I'm in the studio. Smoking and drinking, thinking about my dogs who ain't here no more. Mama, she stressing, but I told her, please don't worry though. Cause I'm a finesser and I play that shit the way it go. I was just in the trenches, now I'm in the studio. Smoking and drinking, thinking about my dogs who ain't here no more. Mama, she stressing, but I told her, please don't worry though. Cause I'm a finesser and I play this shit the way it go. When I was in the county jail. Hell, nah, I ain't trying to hold back the tears. Locked up, yeah, been hold back for years. Fall back is real, I'm just trying to eat. Got fat while we starve, I'm just trying to feast. But you know about the rules when you drink, when you pee. And the two-man said how the fuck we get three. Lost Sean at 13, still fucking with me. All for my Aunt Marlene. Baby, why does why tree pop beans? I miss Bill riding the lack looking clean. Going up the west, putting on for the team. Life going good, but ain't all what it seems. We miss you out here, niggas tripping out here. Shit, get your issue out here. Pull it, get with you out here. B squad, that's our year. I was just in the trenches, now I'm in the studio. Smoking and drinking, thinking about my dogs who ain't here no more. Mama, she stressing, but I told her, please don't worry though. Cause I'm a finesser and I the way it go. I was just in the trenches, now I'm in the studio. Smoking and drinking, thinking about my dogs who ain't here no more. Mama, she stressing, but I told her, please don't worry though. Cause I'm a finesser and I play this shit the way it go.
I'm trapped out, got scrapped out. Hope none of these niggas don't act out. Bitch, you nigga go and sit down for a nigga like me, put a Mac out. B-Dog, I miss you, nigga. Hope baby B and Billy with you, nigga. Tell Alan I'm with you, nigga. And tell mama I love her, nigga. Every day I think about you out here on the street, man, do my thing. Hustle every day, trying to gain. Nigga trying to fucking maintain. Harder than that shit in the game. Niggas point, try to point the blame. Harder than that shit in the game. Niggas point, try to point the blame.
I was just in the trenches, now I'm in the studio. Smoking and drinking, thinking about my dogs who ain't here no more. Mama, she stressing, but I told her, please don't worry though. Cause I'm a finesser and I play this shit the way it go. I was just in the trenches, now I'm in the studio. Smoking and drinking, thinking about my dogs who ain't here no more. Mama, she stressing, but I told her, please don't worry though. Cause I'm a finesser and I play this shit the way it go.
Yeah, a little local flavor right there for you, man. Hey, listen, if you are new here, please go ahead and hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button. It is very, very important that you do that. I got a story that I'm going to get into right out of New Orleans, out of the New Orleans. It's a story that I've been covering on here for a minute, and we are live, so y'all give me a second. This ain't gonna dealing with some technical issues here. All right, there we go. Boom. But yeah, this story is out of New Orleans, and I need to get some graphics to go along with this. So let me see what I can pull up here. I covered the story about the young man, Antoine Massey. He was one of the 10 young men that escaped from the jail in New Orleans. And he was captured here a couple hours ago in New Orleans. And you know what? I'm going to play the audio of what I got. But, boom. Let's go over here, everything on files. Hey, don't forget, this coming Friday, Bloomingville, South Carolina. It is going all the way down. And it is the celebration, the 4th of July celebration that goes down every year down in Bloomingville. So be a part of that. Part of the history. Let's see. All right, let me find this stuff here on Massey. But yeah, they found the young man, and he was like a mile and a half away from the jail. He was not even a mile and a half, but and he's been out for like 6 weeks. Again, there's the story of the 10 guys, and there's one guy who, aside from this guy Massey, and Massey at one point he put out a video on Instagram, again, which I covered here, and I'm looking up now. But yeah, so they called him near Xavier University, and so this area, I guess, was pretty cool area. But he was in a house by himself, and in this report that I got, and I'm gonna have to let y'all listen to the audio of it because that's all I got. Because I got the video, but I can't get it loaded. Whatever that's about. Time for a new computer.
This afternoon.
9 inmates now in police custody. Only one remains at large. Antoine Massey captured today at a home in Holly Grove in the 17th Ward. And we have new details. The tip that led to this arrest called in directly to Sheriff Susan Hudson around 10 o'clock this morning. She then alerted state police.
We have complete team coverage tonight at 6 with the latest from police, where this arrest went down and what's next for that lone inmate still on the run. First up, Jasmine Franklin with the latest from an NOPD press conference ended moments ago. Jasmine.
Yeah, Travers and Gina, that press conference ended just seconds ago, and NOPD and other city leaders gave more insight into the arrest of Antoine Massey. We know he was captured and taken back into custody earlier this afternoon around 3:30 p.m. in Holly Grove. But we also learned that the Orleans Parish Sheriff Susan Hudson received a tip this morning around 10 a.m. from a resident regarding a spotting of Massey.
Now they're saying that the sheriff herself received a tip. Now, what's crazy about this is the sheriff has been going through it because apparently the jail is run like the inmates are running the jail, apparently. But I'm working here trying to get some graphics up. I should have did all this beforehand, but I mean, this is live, so let's do it. But to think that somebody called the sheriff directly, I don't know if I believe that part of that story right there. But I don't know. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't.
Spotting of Massey at a home in Holly Grove. So Sheriff Susan Hudson got a tip from a resident, and this anonymous tip led to Massey's arrest. Multiple law enforcement agencies surrounded the home in Holly Grove, and by 3:30 p.m., Massey peacefully surrendered to police. So giving you that timeline again, this started around 10 a.m. this morning when Sheriff Susan Hudson got a tip, and by 3:30 p.m., Massey peacefully surrendered to police. Now, the U.S. Marshal's Office says Massey's arrest was a joint effort between multiple law enforcement agencies, including the Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office, Jefferson Parish Sheriff's Office, State Police, U.S. Marshals, and NOPD. State Police said in their press conference this evening, Massey will be flown to Angola, and that is where he'll be held in custody. Crime Stoppers tells us they have received thousands of tips about the escaped inmates. Crime Stoppers also saying they have received tips on all 10 of the escaped inmates. And Superintendent Kirkpatrick shares how the tip today led to the...
And I think the reward for the tip on this guy right here, Massey, was $70,000. And again, he was in a house in this place, and nobody's been arrested. The homeowners, I don't know. I'm researching this as I listen to it right now. This is a breaking news story.
Tip today led to the arrest of Antoine Massey.
It is the sheriff herself who got the tip from a citizen, and that alone speaks volumes to her legitimacy of relationships.
What? They're saying or not they, but in this news conference that I'm watching, and I would love to share with you guys, but I can't for some reason. Um, they're saying that this lady right here, who I'm about to put on the screen, the sheriff, not a deputy, not a secretary in the office, but the actual sheriff got a tip. How convenient is that? And then listen to how this lady phrases this thing.
It is the sheriff herself who got the tip from a citizen, and that alone speaks volumes to her legitimacy of relationships that matter. So when the community believes and trusts their police departments and their law enforcement agencies, they work cooperatively.
And we will hear from Sheriff Susan Hudson in just a few moments, a little bit later on in our newscast. But Superintendent Kirkpatrick also spoke during that press conference, as you heard there, and she, along with NOPD, are asking Derek Groves to turn himself in. They say continued law enforcement efforts across our area will continue until they find inmate Derek Groves, who is now the final inmate that is still on the run. We're now reporting live in New Orleans. Jasmine Franklin, WDSU News.
And let's continue our live team coverage of Massey's capture.
That's right. He was caught this afternoon along Strolitz in the Holly Grove area. That's where we find reporter Jonah Gilmore. Jonah, what are neighbors saying?
Well, Gina Travers, neighbors who have been out here just watching this home since we've been here about 4 o'clock, tell me that this appeared to be a well thought out operation, saying that it was massive, put together, organized, and it was very swift, saying it took no time for that law enforcement presence to swarm their street and then leave the area. I want to show you some video we obtained that we were able to get this video. What you're looking at is the moment neighbors heard a lot of commotion and came outside to see several law enforcement agents in plain clothes, unmarked vehicles with tinted windows and several guns drawn. The homeowner tells me she received a call alerting her of what was taking place on her property, but she had no idea that it was Antoine Massey, the man who escaped from the Orleans Parish prison 6 weeks to date. That woman says only one of the units have a tenant occupying it, and it's unclear if that tenant was home at the time. She and others who live in this area call it shocking to know Massey was hiding just feet away. More importantly, surprised that he was still here in the city of New Orleans after a month on the run. The homeowner says her next step is to speak with. She tries to piece together how he was able to get on her property and get into the home.
Yeah, I'm curious about that, and again, you gotta pay attention to what this guy's saying in his report.
But Superintendent Kirkpatrick.
That's where we find reporter Jonah Gilmore.
Because I mean, what he's saying is very, very, very confusing. Okay, all of a sudden, conveniently, you know what I mean. This lady got the tip. The sheriff herself, not a deputy, not a secretary, not a nobody, but the sheriff, the actual sheriff, got the tip. Come on, man.
Oh no, what are neighbors saying?
Well, Gina Travers, neighbors who have been out here just watching this home since we've been here about 4 o'clock, tell me that this appeared to be a well thought out operation, saying that it was massive, put together, organized, and it was very swift, saying it took no time for that law enforcement presence to swarm their street and then leave the area. I want to show you some video we obtained that we were able to get this video. What you're looking at is the moment neighbors heard a lot of commotion and came outside to see several law enforcement agents in plain clothes, unmarked vehicles with tinted windows and several guns drawn. The homeowner tells me she received a call alerting her of what was taking place on her property, but she had no idea that it was Antoine Massey, the man who escaped from the Orleans Parish prison 6 weeks to date. That woman says only one of the units have a tenant occupying it, and it's unclear if that tenant was home at the time. She and others who live in this area call it shocking to know Massey was hiding just feet away. More importantly, surprised that he was still here in the city of New Orleans after a month on the run. The homeowner says her next step is to speak with police as she tries to piece together how he was able to get on her property property and get into the home.
I'm frustrated too. I don't know what's happening. They say this is going on, and I get.
I don't know. I don't know if that's the lady that they're talking about, but listen, don't forget this 4th of July, Bloomingville's a Southern Soul 4th of July parade, picnic. Invited. Okay. You know what it is every year this time. Make sure you show up.
Here and I don't even see a cop. So, pretty quiet neighborhood. It's kind of shocking, but hey, things like this happen. We just have to, kind of.
And
That was a weird answer. She said, things like this happen. What do you mean, things like this happen? 10 inmates get out of the jail, and all of a sudden the sheriff gets the and again, there's another guy that's out there that there's not a lot of. I mean, he's been quiet. He has been quiet. I mean, he hasn't sticked his head up, did no videos, none of that kind of crap. But yeah.
Just for a little perspective here at Holly Grove, this is about a little over a mile away from the Orleans Parish Justice Center, so it's not that far when you.
I mean, he right around the block from the jail. And he been on the run for 6 weeks.
Out the proximity of where we are right now. So many people in this neighborhood still, expressing that shock to know that this actually took place on their street. The property owner did tell me that her son was actually here earlier this morning. He was mowing the lawn, and he was talking to neighbors, and he left the property. What's unclear right now, when we got here, the gate was actually open to the driveway, so it's unclear if that gate was left open, and maybe Massey may have saw an opportunity to get on the property. It's not clear right now how long he was.
How many of y'all believe that this dude right here, like, he can't hide nowhere? Like, there's not. I would venture to say he's probably one of the only people walking around with that pattern of tattoos. You got a lot of people walking around with face tattoos these days, but I think I think it's safe to say that, with the 3 chess pieces, he could not walk anywhere in New Orleans in public and nobody not recognize who he is. There's no way. I mean, unless he puts on makeup and cover those tattoos up or something like that. But he and his face has been plastered over the airwaves and everywhere else for the last 6 weeks. So it's not like he could just disappear and into oblivion, like they are suggesting that this other guy has done, based on the fact that there's no reports.
Long he was actually here on the property. I know we had Jasmine said earlier that it was actually the Sheriff Susan Hussey received the tip and called it in, but a lot of details and a lot of unknowns right now that we're still trying to piece together. We will be out here speaking with residents and bringing you more on air and online. Reporting live in Holly Grove, Jonah Gilmore, WDSU.
Yeah. My plan was to get that video. It was supposed to be on screen, and then I was supposed to go off of that. But anyway, I ain't been going live for it in a while, and then just working this new setup, making sure I got all the bugs out of the system, so that we can bring you a cleaner show. Got a lot of things planned. Got a lot of guests lined up, and so at this point, we can do the question and answers if you want. Any questions? I'm gonna have to re-record this, but it's all gravy, baby. It's all gravy, baby. Listen, I want to shout out. I'm gonna save that. I'm going to save that for a later date because I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna have to move. It's loud. I can hear the air conditioning very, very clearly. But yeah, listen, and I will be streaming the parade, not the entire day. That's going to be a lot of streaming and a lot of internet that I don't have to use. But I'm going to be streaming this. So when we get to the what part? Yeah, like when all the line steppers and all these performances happen, we'll be streaming this live. Yep. And to the person that stole my drone, I have some good news for you. Okay? I got some good news for you. Is I have a new drone. So, and here's the good news for you, for the person that took my drone. You probably didn't even notice, but now you can go ahead and turn it on, right? I was waiting for you to turn it on because I was tracking it, right? But you never turned it on, or you never figured out how to turn it on. So I'm gonna help you out. Now you can turn it on. I've detached my phone from it, so it's pretty much your drone. Okay. But what you're gonna need, see what you did not steal, you didn't take the battery charger. You're gonna need one of these. And being that you stole the drone, you probably can't afford one of these, which comes with batteries, and that'll set you back about, the batteries are like $50 a piece. So that's $150 plus the case. You're looking at about $180, right? So you gotta go get, you just need one of these because you got a battery. Or you know what? I'm gonna help you out even more. You don't even need to do that. You're gonna need, you can charge the battery directly in the unit, I think. Wait a minute, let's see. I need some WD-40, obviously. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Right here on the back of the unit, right back there, you can charge it and just leave that battery in there and it'll charge the battery inside of that unit. And then you can turn it on. But then you're going to need a remote controller, okay? So you're going to have to spend some money to get that, or I'll sell you the one you didn't steal, right? And so it's one of these things right here. Okay. And oh, you know what? You probably charged it, but you're so stupid that you didn't know how to turn it on. So with DJI products, like if you just hit the on button like this one time, okay, it comes on, but it doesn't come on. So with DJI products, listen carefully. Here's what you got to do, idiot. Is you got to push the on button twice like this, and then it comes on. And the drone is the same thing, right? So it does work. You probably already threw it away because you're so stupid and you're a criminal. But and you got to push the on button twice, beep beep, twice, tick click click, and to turn it off or whatever. But yeah, so there you go. I got a new and improved drone. So and I got 3 batteries here, plus the 2 batteries you left when you didn't when you left those in there. So now, if you try it again and I catch you, my question is: have you ever seen the alligators um, over in Santee, over by the dam? So now everything is here in a neat little case. Let me not show you this case because you might want to. But yeah. So go ahead. I've unlinked the drone from this, so you can go ahead and do what you got to do, right? So you can turn it on now, and I won't track you, and you won't be alligator bait. So I told you I had some good news for you. There it is, right there. That good news for you, buddy. All right, I got something else I want to show y'all, but give me a second here. I got to load it up. So the Indiana Fever beat the Dallas. I don't know what the Dallas team's name is. WNBA 94-86. If you were wondering, if you was just sitting there thinking, why doesn't he ever give us scores from the WNBA? From the W. I know Caitlin Clark didn't play last night, so I wasn't really interested. Let's get back on some of that local music. Hey, on another note, if you're having problem with fleas, right? And you got a dog, and I'm sure they got this for cats too, but I'm not sure. I never seen it, but go right now probably, and I'm not getting paid to do this, but this is just some unsolicited advice. Especially if you live out in a wooded area, treat your dogs with this for fleas. And if your dog is being affected by fleas, this stuff works within an hour. Within an hour, you give this to your dog, and your dog will love you. Okay? Because it makes no sense to treat the property and the dog's not treated. And, a flea bath or the little thing on the back of the neck, just do yourself a favor and give your dog one of these things right here. But you maybe should consult with your vet first. I don't know. That's just some unsolicited. I said it was unsolicited advice, right? I did say that. I did point that out clearly. I think I did. This Friday, Bloomingville, boom, 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 is going to be a Southern soul music. I'll try to check my boy out. Put some of his stuff on real fast.
It's a choo-choo-choo trainer. It's a choo-choo-choo trainer. Hey, go and blow your whistle. Go and blow your whistle. Go and blow your whistle. I woke up this morning, train on my mind. I'm sick and tired of people wasting my time. I'ma get on the train, the midnight to Georgia, and leave all you fools behind, cause it don't got nothing for you. Blow your whistle. Pop your fans and blow your whistle. Come on. Pop your fans and blow your whistle. It's a choo-choo-choo trainer. It's a choo-choo-choo trainer. It's a choo-choo-choo trainer. Hey, go and blow your whistle. Come on. Go and blow your whistle. Go and blow your whistle. I was born in the Carolinas, but I chopped for the globe. I was raised off Martha C's, James Brown, baby, I got soul. Come on. I might play a little country western, might play a little rock and roll. But you dance off the drummer's beat and do exactly what you told. Come on. Blow your whistle. Pop your fans and blow your whistle. Hey. Pop your fans and blow your whistle. The choo-choo-choo trainer. The choo-choo-choo trainer. The choo-choo-choo trainer. Hey, go and blow your whistle. Go and blow your whistle. Go and blow your whistle. Now who wanna drive? Drive what? Drive a train. Come on. Ride it like a rodeo, like you're going insane. What to do with the fans? Stop them. What to do with your hands? Stop them. What to do with your boots? Stomp them. And lean back, scream, daddy, I blow your whistle. Pop your fans and blow your whistle. Pop your fans and blow your whistle. The choo-choo-choo trainer. The choo-choo-choo trainer. The choo-choo-choo trainer. Hey, go and blow your whistle. Go and blow your whistle. Go and blow your whistle.
This one's for the trail rides. This one's for the rodeos. This one's for the field parties. This one's
Meet me at the trail ride. Meet me at the field party. Or you can meet me at the rodeo. Or you can meet me at the disco. Wait a minute. I'm so tired of being alone. I'm stepping out tonight. I'm gonna dip and roll the line dance all night. Time to dress, I gotta look my best and put on my new boots so I can turn it loose. I'm gonna get me a hat that's gonna match my pants and buy me a brand new fan. I wanna learn the new line dance. Somebody get me a drink so I can ease my mind. Don't you worry about me, baby, cause I'm just fine. Meet me at the trail ride. Meet me at the field party. Or you can meet me at the rodeo. Or you can meet me at the disco. Wait a minute. As I walked in the room, saw that everyone was cool. They were dancing and drinking, nobody acting up blue. They were beautiful ladies, some cool cowboy suit, and everybody will boost the colors, brown, black, and blue. And I just laughed to myself, said I'm glad I wore mine too. And if you ever in the country and you need something to do, you can call on me. I'ma tell you to come on through. You can call on me. I'ma tell you to come on. Meet me at the trail ride. Meet me at the field party. Or you can meet me at the rodeo. Or you can meet me at the disco. Wait a minute. Meet me at the trail ride. Meet me at the field party. Or you can meet me at the rodeo. Hey, this the Hood Anchor Man from WXL TGMB News. I got a caller here, caller. Hey, caller, what you want to hear, caller?
Hey, I want to hear that new birthday song by Clay Banks.
Well, all right, I got you. If it's your birthday, baby, tell them people gather around. If it's your birthday, baby, let me see you get down. If it's your birthday, baby, tell them people gather around. If it's your birthday, baby, let me see you get down. Let me see you get down, down, down. If it's your birthday, here's what you say. Tell them they can play around, just not today. Cause I'm gonna celebrate this life of mine. Alright, might drink a little liquor, hey, might drink a little wine. Alright, one thing for certain, two things for sure. You can find me showing my ass on the dance floor. So tell my supervisor tomorrow I ain't showing up. Cause it's that time of the year, you know I get fucked up. If it's your birthday, baby, tell them people gather around. If it's your birthday, baby, let me
me see you get down. If it's your birthday, baby, tell them people gather around. If it's your birthday, baby, let me see you get down. Let me get down. Tell your best friend, don't leave you alone. Cause tonight they don't have to drive you home. And tell the DJ to play your favorite song. And keep this body rocking all night long. Now put that cup in your hand and take a shot. Then hit the dance floor and show them what you got. You might be a little tipsy, but that's alright. Cause tonight is the night you gon' celebrate your life. It's your birthday, baby. Tell them people gather round. If it's your birthday, baby, let me see you get down. It's your birthday, January. It's your birthday, February. It's your birthday, March. It's your birthday, April. It's your birthday, May. It's your birthday, June. It's your birthday, July, August, September, October, November, December. It's your birthday, baby. Tell them people gather round. If it's your birthday, baby, let me see you get down. If it's your birthday.
Showing D and the D stand for Dynamite. Hey, I don't know what you came to do, but I came to get down in my boogie boots. I say I don't know what you came to do, but I came to get down in my boogie boots. Hey. Get in line and work it. Come on. What you wanna do? Oh, we gon' get on down. Now work it. Come on. What you gonna do? Oh, like hey, Get in line and work it. Come on. Come on. Get on down. Now work it. Come on. Hey. Bye-bye. Come on. I don't know what you came to do, but I came to get down in my boogie boots. I say I don't know what you came to do, but I came to get down in my boogie boots. Get in line and work it. Get in line and work it. North, south, east and west, it's a new line dance. Who can do it the best? North, south, east and west, it's a new line dance. Who can do it the best? It's like, come on now. Oh, we gon' get on down now. Work it. Come on now. Oh, like, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. I don't know what you came to do, but I came to get down in my boogie boots. I say I don't know what you came to do, but I came to get down in my boogie boots.
Flow Beats did this.
Come out here on the floor, honey, let's rock some more, yeah. Hey, DJ, turn
that you join love. So yeah, the mission is to get on the dance floor now. So grab your partner, come on out, 'cause I'm in love, baby, with that you join love. So yeah, they're playing Marvin C's in Marvin Gaye's. It really doesn't matter what my DJ play. I'm in love, baby, with that you join love. So yeah, you know on fire, it's the feeling that takes over me. I get a burning inside that I can't deny. It makes me want to move my feet. I shuffle to the left, hey, and back on the right. Oh yeah, I step into the groove, baby, and I can do this all night. Yeah, I'm talking about that you joint love. Talking about that you joint love. I'm talking about that you joint love. I'm talking about that.